All right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and double honors to the apostles and the others of Great Millstone Bashem Rakak Wadash. My name is Yakalba from Plain Tables Camp, Philly. Now this is based upon Revelation 17, which says these 10 shall hate the whore. All right. So ruble nears 5-year high against euro. The Russian currency is the world's best performing this year, according to Bloomberg. So they're authoring this off of what they've read in Bloomberg. All right. So that's that title. The link will be in the description box. And the main thing here is EU gives companies green light to buy gas from Russia. And this could very well be the thing that divides the European Union, the EU, which is part of the beast. All right. The prophecy is that the 10 horns going to hate the whore. And they're going to eat her flesh and burn it with fire. So that's the overall spirit of this video. Now, they try to allude to, if I'm not mistaken, that they have the right to open up Gazprom accounts without violating EU sanctions or doctrine, whatever. All right, but the point is that the Russians want you to buy their gas in rubles. You don't give a damn if you open up a damn account. That's not the point if you open up an account. The point is if you buy it in rubles. All right. I'm not sure if they made that illegal. I don't know if they actually can make that illegal to say that you can only buy gas in dollars. I don't know if that's like a law. All right. It says the European Union said companies can keep buying gas without breaching sanctions as it softened its stance in a standoff with Moscow over energy supplies. The European Commission sent its revised guidelines to member states on Friday. A spokesman said on Monday in the update recommendations, it said companies should make a clear statement that they consider their obligations fulfilled once they pay in euros or dollars. Okay, so it sounds like saying, well, as long as you do that, you're fulfilling your obligation to the European Union. Okay. EU sanctions do not prevent economic operators from opening a bank account in a designated bank for payments due under contracts for supply of natural gas in a gas estate. So they can open up a Gazprom account with the Russians, all right? And a currency specified in those contracts. So I don't see the issue here. If it says EU sanctions do not prevent economic operators from opening a bank account in a designated bank for payment due under contracts for supply of natural gas. So if it's within the contract to pay in rubles, then there shouldn't be a problem. Then the U.S. has no jurisdiction because they're butting they're butting in on the European Union, which America is supposed to be separate from the European Union. But, behind the scenes, the whore has some sway. All right. Operators should make a clear statement that they intend to fulfill their obligations under existing contracts and consider their contractual obligations regarding a payment already fulfilled by paying in euros or dollars in line with existing contracts. So they're saying that, according to this, that their existing contract says euros or dollars. All right. So if that's a fact, then what the fuck is the use for this article? All right. The guidelines does not prevent companies from opening an account, Gazprom, and will allow them to purchase gas in accordance with EU sanctions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So do the EU sanctions say you can't pay in rubles? Well, they're not being clear on that. All right. But it stops short of addressing the requirement by Moscow to open up a second account in rubles. All right. So what they're saying is there is a contract to pay in euros or dollars. That's what I heard. But they're saying there's nothing preventing them from opening up another account and making new contracts and paying in rubles. So the existing contracts and previous contracts say euros and dollars, but there's no doctrine saying we can't open up another account and pay in rubles. So what they can do, they can just reduce their euros and ruble, and they can reduce their euros and dollars, and then increase their ruble purchases. Doesn't seem like what they're trying to do. Let's read along. Which, according to a decree by President Vladimir Putin, all right, when you shorten Vladimir up, is Vlad, all right, is needed to make the payment complete. Yeah, so you can say you can buy 10% in euros, or 5% in euros, 5% in dollars, and 90% in rubles. That could be a thing. Guidance matches the Bloomberg report on Saturday. European gas prices extended losses on Monday. European companies are starting to move ahead to comply with Russia's demands to make the gas flowing. To keep the gas flowing, Italian energy giant Eni will move to open accounts in rubles and euros with Gazprom. So, like my assumption was, I think I'm correct. A certain percentage is going to be in euros and dollars, and then a certain amount is going to be in rubles. I would think it'd be wise to increase the rubles and decrease the euros and dollars, or at least decrease the dollars, because that's really the main. Well, yeah, I think the main issue is America's opposition, and then the Europeans' opposition will be second. Because I guess Russia, no, they know that America is the mighty power. All right, and that's just my opinion. The company was waiting for those guidelines to be formally published before acting, one of the people said. German giant Uniper SE and Austria's OMV AG have also said they expect gas purchases to continue. And if Russia sticks to the line, you got to open up another account with rubles. But you got to keep, according to the contracts. See, I don't know how long the contracts are. If they're about to end this year, then I guess they would. Well, I think maybe in the European Union's contract, you have to purchase it with euros and dollars. So maybe they have to keep that open. But it may not specify the exact percentage. This is why they found the loophole where they can open up another account and make purchases in rubles also. So I think that we got enough value out of this. And I think this probably goes into specifics here. But I'll leave the article so you can read that on your own. All right. So this could very well be, like I said in the beginning of, because, America's going to have a problem with that. America is the whore. All right. And the beasts are the different nations, different European powers. All right. Revelation 17 and 16, and 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Now, America is also known as a beast also, but a different beast, which is the reincarnation of the Roman Empire. All right. Revelation 17, 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So, incidents like these and similar incidences where they're disagreeing with a war, with proxy wars or energy, which is very big. It's bigger than what people are making it out to be. This can have very dire implications. If the EU just says fuck the euro or at least fuck the dollar, and say we gotta have this energy for our country. I believe Austria, I think, was like 65% of their energy was oil or gas was based upon Russian imports. And they said, I did a previous video on it, and they said, no, we can't just say go along with this embargo. All right. But whatever happens, this is just some evidence that, this union that the EU has with each other and that the EU has with America is not as strong as it appears. All right. To the unwise, we can clearly see that it's these are disagreements that are going to eventually boil over and become a problem. All right. 20 European natural gas buyers open Gazprom accounts to pay for Russian gas and rubles, report says. So pretty much along the same lines. All right. They have obligations under the European Union contract to buy in dollars and euros. But it's nothing that says, if I'm not mistaken, that they can't also open up another account and pay in rubles. And they can adjust it to whatever percentage they want. I don't know if it specifies a specific percentage, which it can't actually, because then they wouldn't open up account to pay in rubles, so it can't specify a specific percentage, or at least it had to be less than 99%. And I doubt that Russia would go for that. They want, in my opinion, they would want most of their gas to be purchased in their own currency, since they're being sanctioned by the EU and the US. 20 European natural gas buyers have open Gazprom accounts, and a source told Bloomberg Vlad Putin has demanded that foreign buyers pay in rubles for supplies. 20 European natural gas. Okay, I think we get that. Who? Can we have a list of these nations? European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called Putin's policy a clear breach of contract and an attempt to circumvent the sanctions. It is a clear breach of contract. Does it say that you have other currency can't be used? Does it say that? If it doesn't say that, then it's not. I don't think it's a breach of contract. Now, if it says EU or European, the euro and dollars have to be used, okay, they're going to continue to use it. I think you brothers get the point. All right, it's open up a certain percentage in rubles. Hopefully 90%, like I said, the 5 and then the 90. All right, so we can get this thing rolling, get this war started. All right, so the Lord can deliver us out of this bitch. All right, Gazprom source. So what are these? See, I don't like them doing that. What are the nations? What are the 20 countries? 300%. So those Europeans are suffering. I'm hearing the gas prices are going to double and all this shit, man. We need to be delivered. And we have Israelites in all those lands. All right. So I close with this. It says Sirach 12:8, and this is a true proverb. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. That's a true saying. Okay. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. All right. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So that trust level is clearly being challenged, if anything. All right. All right. So I'll hold it there. So hope you were edified. Shalom to the next lesson.